Yeah. Yeah, got the Star Trek stream going on here. I just want to finish that The Cat's Tail. One day left. I think I'm queued up on it here. Just gotta wait for enough people. This is my captain I'm using. I don't know if you've seen my captain or not. Captain Zartan. If you know much about G.I. Joe, but he's from G.I. Joe. He's the leader of the Dreadnoughts. He's got his own group called the Dreadnoughts in G.I. Joe. So I made that to be his crew, more or less. I got Crystal Ball, which technically is not a Dreadnought, technically, but he would fit in with the group. So I put him in with the group of Dreadnoughts because I could. I'm working on Monkey Ranch. He needs work, you know. He hasn't been at the gym very much, you know. He needs to be worked on. But, you know, he's getting there. Ripper's looking pretty good. I'm just missing one thing. I want to get him. Actually, I want to give him. Oh, I don't know if I can. Hold on. Is this a captain only thing? I want to give Ripper one of these. But you know what? I'm not sure if Ripper can even use that. Oh, yeah, he can. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I want to get him one of these badges because he's the only one using a bad lift on my team. You know, and there's all kinds of different bat lifts and stuff. You know, he's the only one using a bat lift. And the bat lift that he's using is like a Terran bat lift. He's got the whole set, the whole Terran, you know, armor set, you know, the three-piece set. And when you have the three-piece set, you're supposed to be able to, like, I don't know, you do your attacks, and the attacks are cool too at this battle. It's the only one that that does like electricity. It does, electric damage on your opponents when you hit them with it, which I thought was pretty cool. It's the only batleth that does that, and it like when you hit them, it like builds up charges. I don't know. I can't get it to work on my captain. Like I tried using it on my captain. I tried getting that ability to work on my captain, so it doesn't work for my cap. So I gave up on it. I was like, screw it. The damn thing just don't work. I wanted it to work since day one. I was like the first armor set I unlocked and everything else, and I was like, this is gonna be so cool. I can't wait to see this, man. And it doesn't work. I can't get it to work on my cap. But I put on my AI, my bridge crew. They're like AIs basically, and he can make it work. The AI can make it work where I can't. So like, fucking, that's awesome, man. I got to see what it's supposed to look like, and it's kind of cool. It shoots it's like a white laser beam. It shoots like a white laser beam out of the batleth, like the batleth shoots the laser beam in. Which I thought like, wow, that's cool, man. A batleth that has like an energy blast. It's the only one that has that. They could do like an energy blast. So that's like really cool. So I got him a batleth, it's just pretty cool. It shoots and stuff. And I was trying to think, well, how can I make them even better than that? Like, what could make him even better than that? So I was like, you can give them like devices, and you can get a knife. Like you get like a little Terra knife for a device, which is a really cool device. I don't have any for these guys yet because I just haven't played that far in the story. But that comm badge works the same way as like that Terra knife, like for a device weapon. Here, I can show you. See, I'm using it right here. I don't know if you can see it in the light there, but you should be able to kind of see it. And what it is it's a comm badge. It's like a Federation comm badge that they would wear on their chest. But you can use it as a blade, it's like you can use that for a knife. Which I thought was really cool. Instead of a knife, you got like a 007 type of weapon. It's like a hidden blade, And I didn't know it, until I got it and I was trying it out. But this thing also has a secondary attack to it. And like when the enemies are close, but not too close, you use it like, it's like throwing daggers. You like throw them like daggers, like ninja stars. They have like a secondary use, kind of like as ninja stars. Which I thought, hey, wow, I didn't even know that. It doesn't even say that in the description. But it works that way, man. They're like little ninja stars that you can throw at your opponents. If they're close but not too close. And I thought that's what Ripper's missing. He needs some kind of projectile attack. Besides his batleth can shoot, like it has its energy blast, but he needs some kind of projectile attack also, So that's what came to mind. I was like, I could give him one of those comm badges that he could like use as a throwing knife and have a batleth. Like, man, that would be cool. That would be a badass combination. So I gotta get one of those comm badges for Ripper, and it's like it's not a Federation comm badge, it's a Confederation comm badge. So it's like it's different. I can't really explain. I don't know exactly what the difference is, but it's different. It's almost like a mirror universe type of you know comm badge. You know. So I'm trying to get one of those for Ripper, which would be pretty cool. These skeletons, you gotta get them by the candles. You gotta go up to these candles and you light these candles up and it's like a glow on the floor. And when the skeletons get within range of these candles, then they're vulnerable. You can damage them then. But if they're not in the candlelight, you can't hurt them. You know, you hit them all you want. They're invincible. I put my spell on them, but I didn't transmute them. I think we got them. Is there any more candles? You gotta light all the candles for if you want max bonus at the end of the map, because they give you points based on how well you do. So you want to make sure you get all the candles lit. And then there's cats. There's little black cats throughout the castle, hidden in different locations. So, like this guy here, when you run down here, this little black cat will appear down here.
Oh shit.
Alright, now we all got thrown into random. There's 3 random challenges, and I'm not sure which one this one is. It's not the spiders. I hope it's not the fucking library. And it's the library. Oh my goodness. I don't want to do the library. This is the one that you gotta think the hardest on. You actually gotta do some thinking here. Okay, now what do I have to do? I gotta kill these first. I can't count on my partner, so I'm just gonna do this the best I can. Oh, he's trying to do it. Okay, we got the. Oh. Oh yeah. Here come. I think Zartan's a really cool character. In a futuristic age, in a futuristic age like Star Trek. Like, who would ever thought, right? Like, you'd be like way in the future, flying spaceships and going to different planets and worlds, and then all of a sudden here's Zartan. It's like, what? Right, man?
Do like a
Yeah, man.
Beware our curse. Wind shall rise and fog descend. So leave here all or meet your end.
Open. Okay, there's one of the black cats there. And there's one on the other side. Did you get the other one? Okay, maybe he did. I think he got the other one. Yeah, that other guy got that cat. Let's go stop the witches. Let's go.
I see you. What will you do?
Yeah, here's the boss. Oh wow, that'll cook him. Oh, he's dying fast. Make sure to get the cat up here. Oh, here it is. You gotta hit these levers to make them vulnerable. I got that lever. There's a lever on the other side too. But there's a cat in the middle. Oh, someone got it. Okay. I think we got all the cats. I like to put my flare up here. Stand on the balcony. And shoot my laser gun at him. So I got the high ground here. Hold still. Oh, here's this. Alright, beat him. That should be it, man. Here's the score. It's a perfect score. Hey, man. All 13 cats. 34 candles lit. 80 marks. It's a perfect score. Got that finished. So now I got the event done. I can go here, claim the reward. Okay, so look at this weapon. Get rid of the junk. Beowulf's blade. Great sword sweep. Okay, that's my regular sword. Here's the new sword. Oh, okay. So that's how those attacks look. Does it have a special one? Yeah, right here. But I need an enemy to target. 100% chance to knock him back. It's a guaranteed knockdown shot. I had no idea who to give this sword to though. You know, I'll make a new character to wield it, but I don't really know who to give it to. 82 DPS. 82 DPS. 80% shield penetration. Yeah, okay. It's got really high shield penetration. Practically cuts right through shields. Anything at this nebula? At these nebulas, I'm looking for chains. Like uh, there's certain things on here that chain into other ones. And I'm looking for chains. I only have like so many colonists, and I don't like using them or buying new ones. So I gotta use these colonists wisely. There's nothing at these, man, that I need. Like right here, it's like there's no chains right now. Maybe later. I can check back later, probably. But yeah, so yeah, I'm working on Ripper. You know, Ripper's pretty cool. Then I kind of built Thrasher, sort of, but I gotta redo him. I got Torch though. Torch is just the way he should be. I'm just missing the headband. She should have a red headband, but other than that, that's Torch though. You know, I even got him a flamethrower for a weapon. You know, so like, He's got a plasma disruptor flamethrower actually, which is more harder to get than the plasma one. The regular one is plasma, but this one's a disruptor flamethrower, which is kind of cool. Dasher's got a club, but like I'll find him a better club. Like yeah, I got Buzzard. Buzzard's got some cool shit happening with Buzzard here. I got him the Nakul Operative Assault MK. What is that? Exactly, I don't even know, man. It's some kind of Nakul. It's kind of like, I don't know, man, how to describe it. It's kind of like a rifle, sort of. It shoots like green energy, but it also like it spits out like a close range shot. I don't know how to explain it, man. It shoots puddles on the ground for a certain attack. It's kind of weird. It's a toxic weapon. Like it does plasma damage. Like the first one, the plasma burst. It shoots regular, blasts, but then it has a secondary attack that charges up and creates like an area of fucking toxin sort of thing, which is kind of strange. And it has, and the biotoxin has effects to them. It slows them down, stuns them, does damage if they get stuck in it. Just kind of neat. And then if you get all the stuff, like I got all the stuff on him. It's the full set on this guy. The armor's kind of cool, but the shield is really cool. The Nakul shield in this set, it puts like a shield around your guy and it makes him invincible. Like he takes no damage from nothing. And it lasts a long time too, man. It lasts like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It lasts like 5 or 10 seconds, man. Where the thing is like, yeah, 10 seconds. It's like a distortion where you're immune, supposed to be invisible to enemies, kind of like it's crazy. And when you have the whole set, then you have these little crawler mines. It's like little mines that randomly come out and they heat seek the enemies on the ground. It's like heat seeking little robots. They keep on coming out. They blow up and create a toxic thing. All plasma stuff. Plasma this, plasma that, and this guy. The way he's a Romulan male, but he's got some special traits that he has. He's a specialist with plasma weapons. There, it should show it here. This guy here. He's a plasma weapons specialist, which is like, that's pretty cool, man. I haven't really seen that on a lot of different guys. With this guy I was looking at his traits and I'm like, what the fuck, a plasma weapon? What the hell is that? And it's cool. It's good, man. He's got other really good abilities like the Romulan operative that helps him like for cloaking the ship, the cooldown on it, ranged weapon damage and crit severity, superior, like stubborn. He's like, yeah, he's a really good officer, this one, man. And with those weapons, he's really kick-ass. Who else have I got? I can show you. I also got Xandar, supposed to be like the half brother to Zartan, And then this is like his half sister Zarana. So I got Zarana and Xandar. I put them together. You know, he uses an energy crossbow. Like he's supposed to have a crossbow, some kind of bow weapon of some sort. You know, so I got him the right weapon. You know, I got him the energy crossbow, which is kind of cool. And then Zarana, I gave her the energy whip because like there's only like one whip or two whips in the whole game. Like, it's not a common weapon. You don't see that weapon hardly like at all really. So I gave her the whip, and technically, since there's one or two whips in the game, you could make yourself like a Castlevania character. You know what I mean? Like a Simon Belmont, or, you know, Trevor Belmont, you know, and give him the whip, Vampire Slayer whip. So that is a possibility in Star Trek here. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. And I got Zanzibar, which is kind of one of my favorites, sort of out of the dreadnoughts. He's just, you know, he thinks he's a pirate, but he's not. You know, he acts like a pirate, but he's not. You know, but he's badass like a pirate, though. You know, he's badass. So I gave him the makeshift polearm fucking spear. It's like a spear. You know, and like that's what he had. He you know, in toy he had a hammer, and it looked like a Thor hammer, like a big freaking like rock hammer, and he had a spear. You know, those were his two weapons he had. So I was like, can't really get him the hammer, but there's a spear. You know, I can give him the spear. And it's like
Shit, you got up the hero with
it's
the
makeshift, you know? Yeah. Yeah, and I gave him some cool shit, man. Like this guy, he's got. I was gonna give this armor to the captain, but I don't know. I gave it to him. It's better for this guy because it's got the 30% dodge chance, which most armor doesn't have stuff like that. You know, this one has 30% dodge chance, and I gave him a special trait that is for dodging also.
Oh, shit.
It's the Privateer's Luck trait with the Privateer's armor. You know, so he's got like all the Privateer stuff kind of thing, you know? So he's really hard to hit when you know the enemies are trying to attack him and hit him. He just has a natural ability to just not get hit by them. You know, it's not 50. It's around 40%, I think. He's got like a 40 or 50% chance of not getting hit altogether. So that's pretty cool, I thought. And he's gonna run in there with his, you know, makeshift polearm and try and, you know, bash them in with his fucking spear, you know. In the future, Star Trek here, man. It's some cool ass shit I put together. Really cool shit. And this is the other fancy weapon, the Herald Defiler mace. That I gotta make a new character, like a new bridge officer, just for this weapon. I have one exactly in mind that I want to use for this. I'm gonna make what's his name? I think it's Roadblock. I think it's Roadblock. I think
Road pig or something?
Road Pig. Maybe that's who it was. Yeah, it was like Road Pig or Roadblock or something like that from the Dreadnoughts. He's this big, muscled up guy, man. Yeah, with like white hair, and he has like he's supposed to have like a hammer for like a big fucking hammer for a weapon. It's like a cinder block on the end of a you know a steel bar, You know, a big cinder block on the end, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll give him like the Herald Defiler mace once I build.
That's his name.
Yeah, it could be Road Pig. Yeah. So like, yeah. I got this weapon and it came out, I was like, Road Pig, man, Roadhog, man. I can make that guy. I can make that guy, man. Put him in the bridge officers and stuff. And this is the ship I'm flying, sorta. It's just for fun. It's the Ferengi Nadine warship. But I've got two different ships that I really like. I got the Angel Dust, which I thought is a pretty cool ship. Look at this ship, man. It's just cool looking, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking.
You just get that one.
I got it from an event that went down. Like, which event was it? The summer event? No, the anniversary event, I think. Or no, I can't even remember. It was one of the events back ways. And yeah, man, it's the Timerian Deep Space Cruiser. I like the way it looks. It's got a nice,
Kind of
yeah,
like Star Wars looking.
kind of, right? Yeah, it definitely has that look, for sure, man. Yeah. And like, it doesn't look Star Trek-ish, you know what I mean? It looks like something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like something mercenaries would fly. You know, like a band of mercenaries or rebels or something. So that's kind of the ship I'm running. The weapons on here are, yeah, it's work in progress. The weapons on here. I won't get into the details of the weapons on it, but it works pretty good. I'm just saying it works pretty good. This one here, though, this next ship is the good one. This ship here is a good one because it has such a turn rate on it, man. It can really turn, like it really turns. Yeah, it's almost like a bat wing, sort of, you know,
Yeah.
or a dark wing, you know, dark wing duck, you know. I had the dark wing, Batman had the bat wing, and I figure I'm gonna go with the devil wing. Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
looks more alien too, like a
yeah,
alien living organic machine
yeah.
ship thing.
Yeah, really, man, for sure it does. Yeah, this thing's a beast. I put all of the chronoplasma on here, which is these are the weapons that this ship is supposed to be running with. Chronoplasma. So I'm running with all the chronoplasma maxed out, and then I added on the whatchamacallit set, alt mid adaption set, which is really good for plasma weapons and stuff. This is really deadly. If you're running a plasma, build, this is like the best weapons to put in your plasma build. So I got those on here, and yes, I'm still working on the rest of these consoles, like the plasma discharge array. I gotta have that. I'm missing one piece to having the not cool plasma technologies, I'm missing one part. The unstable entanglement platform. I'm missing that one. But maybe one day. I'll get it one day, maybe. Yeah, this is the console that comes with that ultimate adaptation. And this when you have the whole set, it makes your weapons fire like twice as fast for 12 seconds.
Oh, nice.
So for 12 seconds, you're shooting like twice as fast as you should be. And all these plasma weapons up here blasting, man, you know, like that's some real kick-ass shit going on. Then you got your stations, you know, like this is what your weapons will do. I got the beams fire at will, the cannons scatter valley, torpedoes high yield, torpedoes spread, the beams overload. You know, in science, I've got gravity well 3 on this ship, which is something you'd only have on like a science vessel. But I got this on a raider, like you know, a raider class of ship, like gravity well 3. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts, man. Yeah, yeah. And like Dr. Crusher, she's a special. She's a special duty officer, that like a bridge officer. It's got like leadership skills, and a lot's happened in the last 20 years, which is like bonus firing mods. Yeah, bonus firing mods. So yeah, she's really good to have up here. This guy here, yeah, Zanzibar, like the pirate he is, right? You know, he's fucking definitely want him on your ship, you know, doing shit, and he's a superior space warfare specialist. That's really cool. I haven't really seen that trait on too many other you know, characters. So it's like, wow, that's cool. Put him on you, man. I'm gonna kick ass. Yeah. So yeah, that's the new sword. Beowulf split. Crazy. You got your skills, traits. You know, these are the traits I got on here. Ground traits, space traits, starship traits. Yeah, improved gravity well. With the gravity well 3, with a ship like this, it's crazy, man. It came with this one too, the spoils of. This was the trait that came with the ship. Which is kind of like, it's unique to the ship. You can only get this trait if you get this ship. The spoils of war. And like this trait alone is like, it's a real game changer right there. That trait right there, man. Every time you like defeat an enemy, you know, well, against like computer AIs, like that just makes you invincible, man. Every time you blow something up, you're getting like your energy back, and there's like almost nothing you can't blow up. So like you're always gonna be just getting your energy back all the time, constantly, just because of that trait. Yeah, nasty. The Confederation Fear. Another deadly one. Like, since he's got the Confederation badge, you know, I had to give him the Confederation Fear thing, you know? And, you know, Zartan being a master of the mystic arts, they've got the five magics on the ship, which is the special trait that came with the Timerian deep space cruiser. You have to get that ship in order to have this trait. So that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm doing, what's going on. Then you got also your bridge officers, which like they help you out, like your ground. These guys help you out on the ground. And then these guys, they help you out in space. Yeah, if I activate the gravity well, I have a chance of not only just creating one of them, I can create like 2, 3, maybe even 4 of them all at the same time, man, when I try and launch just the one. Because of this guy equipped on here. Yeah, Star Trek, man. Star Trek. A game that never dies. It'll keep going forever, man. Star Trek. Like, man, the money people put in their game and their characters, it's crazy. Like some of these ship bundles, like every 1,000 is like $10 practically. So that's like $60 for that package. $40 for this one. This is like $120. Yeah. Some of these are like 170 for that package. 250 for that one. You know, who's gonna drop $250 into a spaceship bundle pack? You know what? There are people that do it, man. Spend like $100 every other month, some of these people. That's why this game, it'll keep going, because people keep buying stuff. So much money invested, man. This game, it'll keep going, man. They make new stuff all the time. You know, they keep feeding this thing, man. It's always getting fed, this game, man. It's always getting fed. So, yeah, got it done, man. Got my sword. It's like one more day for it tomorrow, so like I got it just in time. Yeah. The Lobby store over here, this is where the really good stuff is at. But you need like a special currency to buy this stuff, and this kind of currency is not easy to come by. You can't just spend money and get it. Well, you can, but like it's expensive to like. I'd say it's like, what is it? Every dollar will get you like 4 Lobby. So like it'll cost you like, what is it, like, we'll say like $3 for every 10 Lobby. Yeah. It'd be about $3 for every 10 Lobby. So for one of these weapons, like for 50, that'd be like $60, something like that. My math is bad. It used to be really good. Yeah, this is where the good stuff is. They got spaceships, space gear. All the best. These are the best weapons. Ground gear. Some of the best ground gear is in the game. They got costumes. If you need special, like these are special costumes that you can only get at a Lobby store, obviously. But like some of them are kind of cool though. Like this one, Magellan Guard outfit. I got this for one of my other guys. Came with some really nice cosmetic stuff. Yeah. So they got a Breen. If you want your guy to look like the Breen, you can do that sort of thing. They have a bundle for that. Would want to get this one. So yeah, that's Star Trek. All right, I think I talked enough about Star Trek. Time to move on to another game, like maybe Blasphemous
Oh, if you want.
or Star Trek, or yeah, Star Wars maybe. That's Star Trek, man. I could keep going forever on Star Trek, man. I can't be doing that all night. I want to play Blasphemous later. I want to play Blasphemous, man. All right, thanks for tuning in, checking out the show. We will see you